What's up? What's up?
What's up?
What's up, guys? Your girl Ariana, that cute little brown girl, with little taster. And you know what I'm saying. Today, I'm here to tell y'all what everybody been wanting to know.
Break the ice on.
You think they ready?
Nah, I don't think they're ready, but
maybe we should just tell them.
say for this song.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you have your moment, so I'm gonna catch y'all.
Y'all thought this was that day, y'all. Not today. I don't know. I really don't have no questions, you know.
Wait. We got questions, so you might as well get yourself comfortable. Get ready to answer these little questions, you know, to the got some baby mama crew. We finna be baby mama. So we got some questions. Yeah. Come on, so you ready?
I accept.
Let's make sure you take a seat and let's get ready. So the first question for my girl Airi is, you know, we're gonna ask you a couple questions about Dan, you know, because Dan is the man of your life. You get what I'm saying?
That's the only one that got your heart, I think.
Well, yeah, he the only one that got your heart. As of right now.
Okay.
Anyways, so First question. How often do you see Dan?
I see Dan every day. I mean, if we're not FaceTiming on the phone with each other, or, you know what I'm saying, I see him in the morning, see him in between the day, or at nighttime before you go to bed, I see him every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, sometimes if I'm out of town, I don't see him every day, but we talk and communicate every day.
FaceTime.
So when he's not on camera, a lot of people, y'all might think that he's not with me or I don't see him at all, but I see him every day.
Okay, so
Came out of me.
second question. Why you don't put him on camera?
He used to be on camera a lot. Like, he used to be on camera, like, so much on other people's channels and everything. But for me, just a lot of stuff recently, I just decided to take him out of that kind of spotlight because it's no perfect answer to it. Like, it's like either they don't want him in the camera, or for me, he's not learning. Like, he's just around us in the cameras for what? Like, this is my job. You don't take your kids to work with you. So that's why he's not in, you know, any videos and stuff.
Okay, so why doesn't Dan stay here?
Dan doesn't stay here because, well, Dan does stay here. He has a playroom and stuff like that, but he's not here throughout the day when we're working because, like I said, it's my job. I work from 9 in the morning, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, sometimes later. Sometimes I gotta do something else later on in the afternoon. So, and he's just like any other kid. He likes to be with his grandma and
other kids.
His grandma loves to be with her grandson, her only grandson right now, where it's like, she loves being around him. He has like, I'm the oldest of 8, so he has 7 aunties and uncles who are, 4 of them are literally his age. Like, he doesn't want to sit here with me and hang out with me all the time. He likes to go to his grandma's house and hang out with his aunties.
I wish I had a big family like that. Check. Beautiful.
It's not always that fun.
Okay, so majority of the time, where is he? Who he with?
I have a really great support system, and I'm not just saying that because my mom might be watching this video. I have a really great support system since I've been pregnant too now, that because I have so many siblings, like, if it's not my sisters who are all, you know, like the older half who aren't all over like 16 and up, like they either have him, my stepdad and my stepsister, or my mom in general. So it's like he's always with somebody who's literally like my blood, my family, who I've helped raise myself. And so he's always with somebody. He's not with strangers or like in daycare and stuff like that. He goes to daycare. Well, I want him to go to daycare, and he went for a little bit, but mainly he's with my family. I kind of bomb support system, by the way.
See, we heard that.
I do.
Okay, so you speak on your support system. Okay, so what about Dan's father? Like, is he in Dan's life?
Now, no. And the reason being is because we moved down here for my own personal, you know, reasons and business moves. Like, you know, his family, he wasn't active as much as his family, but his family still is kind of like around and stuff like that.
Okay, so is he on child support?
No. The reason being for that is I never asked for child support because I personally felt like I never needed it or never wanted it, because child support doesn't help Daniel in any way. Like, I get people say, oh, money, but I feel like child support is kind of like, it's literally just money from the government or out of your check, where, you know, Daniel needs like a role model in his life, somebody that cares for him. You know, the same stuff I, you know, make sure he's surrounded by. He don't need no child support, and I never ever wanted it. I never will ask for it ever, no matter if I was struggling either.
Respect. Yeah, okay. INDEP.
You know what that means.
She got her own house. She got her own house. If you want to know, sit down. Okay, anyways. Okay, so with that being said, okay, what's my next question? Does Dan ever ask for his father? Like, does he remember his father in some type of way? Like, does he ever be like, Daddy, Dad, or...
No. And I think the reason being is that at my own house, nobody says daddy or dad. So I feel like he might not personally even know those words kind of like exist in a way. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Because everybody in the house we go ma, mommy, you know what I'm saying? Or each other's names. Like nobody really in our house goes dad or dad, you know? Especially the older group, we call my stepdad by his name. And so it's no daddies and dadas going around. So I feel like he don't really know what that means. And I feel like he don't remember him because I feel like the last time he seen him was like Daniel was like really young. Like we've been in Houston about a year. They haven't seen Daniel in about a year, so yeah.
So I have the Van dad tried, like his family, like the baby dad family tried to come see him, like to communicate with you.
They come. So the thing about them is that they come around when they come around. So they check on him, but to me, it's not as much as you would think it should be or whatever. But to them, it's like they check on him. So you might go 3 months, and then when I see a text, I'll be like, oh yes, around that monthly checkup. Yeah, I send the pictures, and they go, oh, when you come back to Fort Wayne, and I'm like, oh, let's set something up, you know. But it's never like a them come down here or how you see in the movies, or like how my family is of the active, you know, active parents and, you know, family members. Like my family is more on the like, oh, my aunties will come down to come see him, or like if I needed help, cousins will come and stay with us type stuff, where his family is not really like that at all. But they do check up on him and ask.
So does that mean do they like you?
Do they like me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I really don't know. I never really had a personal relationship with his mom like that, because like me and her just never, like our lifestyles were different. I was always looked at as some pretty sedity girl, and they was like, you know, like that, like let's sit in the kitchen and eat chicken. I don't know how to say it. Like, I feel like they didn't like my personality or how I am, how it may have came off as I was just like this cheerleader that I can't talk to you. But that's not how, we just never clicked, where I usually always click with parents because parents love me. You know what I'm saying? They just do. I always click with people. I just do.
Good.
Hey, I'm for real.
Okay, so I have a question. I'm pretty sure I do right. Okay. But this is the thing. How, like, when your son gets a little older and start asking for his dad, what would you tell him?
The way I was raised is not to have opportunity there. I feel like if Daniel wouldn't want to be around his family, you know, his father's side, and then it should be Daniel's choice, and not because like, oh no, you can't go see them, because I feel like for me, when I didn't want to be around my biological father, it was my choice. My mom, she was like, you can go over there if you want to, but it was like I went around and I just didn't like it, and we didn't click, and it was just like a lot of other stuff that happened. So with Daniel, if he ever wanted to be like, hey mom, I want to go to Fort Wayne, I want to go see him, we getting a plane ticket, we going back, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like he needs to make his own decisions of who he doesn't want in his life. Or then later on in life, he gonna be looking at me like I'm the one who sheltered him and ended this opportunity for him. You know, right. So I like to have a clean conscience as he gets older, to be like, come on, baby, you can go ahead. And he makes a decision like, you're not a good father, or you're not who I want in my life.
Right.
So yeah.
So at the end, do you feel like, you know, you're doing this for Dan? Like right now, he not gonna remember this when he little, but when he get older, y'all gonna spend more time together. You're gonna always be with him, type of stuff like that.
Yeah, I feel like, and like I said, it all goes back to how I was raised. My mom, she did a lot of stuff when I was younger and 5 that I can't remember. I can barely remember what I was doing freshman year, unless it was like super drastic. And so I feel like if she didn't make the decision that she made, we would probably be still struggling or sitting in the same position. And so that's how I look at Daniel. Like right now, I look at it as a big sacrifice. Like people might, you know what I'm saying? I'm not with you from that 9 to 5 when I could be working, but just because it's YouTube videos, it's still my lifestyle and how I make my income to set up for him to have the same life I am, where I can, you know what I'm saying, I can chill with him and take him on vacations right now, or I could go and I ask to work at McDonald's or something and really not see him for real because I'm trying to make, you know, ends meet. And so I feel like everything I do, from brushing my teeth to the outfit I wear to the pictures I post, all come down to making sure Daniel is good at the end of the day, because if he's not good, it defeats the whole purpose of anything.
Right. So for my part, my last question is, when you think you're gonna be ready to put your baby back on camera?
I feel like only it's a word for it. Only important moments. It's a word
Special
for it.
occasions.
Special occasions.
Something you would like to
I feel
share.
like drastic stuff, like
His birthday.
his birthday, or his first day going to like preschool, or his birthday, or like maybe like Christmas or something like that. Something drastic, like stuff like that. Other than that, I feel like he won't be back on there again.
Your first time getting a girlfriend too?
She ain't about to.
Okay, so what would you say to us, you know, being in the YouTube world and finna be parents? How would you say what would you tell us, like, some advice to, you know, keep a good image and look like a good mother at all times, and, you know, basically be good mothers at all times?
You gotta think of it as, at the end of the day, your parents, and you gotta remember that the internet does not go anywhere, and that the people that are watching you do not know everything. And so sometimes you can read the comments, because people will tell you you're the worst mom ever, because they feel like your son needs to be right here in the videos, and then the next thing they're like, oh, he always in the videos, like, when is he, why she always got the camera in his face? It's like they're never going to be happy. So you have to literally have a conversation with yourself, and, like, you know how spiritually whatever, and you have to be, you have to be on one page, like, hey, this is the path I'm going down, no matter what people say, because at the end of the day, only people that's going to know the decisions and sacrifices you made are you and your child. And so if you go off the comments and what people say and their assumptions, you're going to be over here stressing, because it's going to be somebody not happy. Everybody's never just happy with what you have to say and how you feel. So yeah.
Sounds like a great.
Sounds like we need a part
You know what I'm saying?
two.
If y'all need help, you know what I'm saying, I'm here.
Okay,
And say, I'll jump in the comments, you know what I'm saying, because Daniel older, so you know what I'm saying.
So I think we're gonna need part two
Good
of
talk.
this.
You know, get some more questions, some more juicy, spicy
What
questions
type of questions we would like to ask?
about boys. Maybe the voice.
So part two, maybe coming soon.
Maybe.
Baby.
I don't know.
Baby
Comment
mama
below.
crew.
Baby
If
mama
you
crew.
want part two from your baby mama crew.
Comment down below. Team Airi all day, every day. If you didn't know, Baby Mama Crew, make sure you subscribe to Carmen Court and subscribe to Nikki King. All gonna be in the description down below.
Yeah.
Down below. Oh yeah, and Trey. Go subscribe to Chris and Trey channel and everything.
Before
like
they
that.
feel some type of way.
Yeah.
But I love y'all. I wouldn't be here without you. And last thing, thank you so much for 400K, because I would not be here without you. Millionaire Mafia stand up.